Hello, welcome to our pub quiz. In this quiz we've got 51 points to win, with 5 of those points being for an incorrect answer that you need to spot. And also, you'll gain 2 points if you spot Boris. He's out there somewhere. Anyway, I'll explain more as we run through the quiz. The first round's the entertainment round. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess the answer, and each one you get correct is worth 1 point. So good luck. Here we go for question number 1. Which character did Uma Thurman play in the 1997 film Batman and Robin? She played Poison Ivy. Question 2. Who originally sang Tainted Love in 1964? It was Gloria Jones. It was covered by Soft Cell in 1982. Question 3. Which fictional TV show takes place in Wilmington-on-Sea? What a great show. It was Dad's Army. Question 4. U2's Angel of Harlem was written about which singer? It was written about Billie Holiday. Question 5. Who was the first author to become a billionaire purely through book sales? It's J.K. Rowling. Okay, let's move on to the next round, which is It's All in the Name. Now let me explain this round to you properly, because it's worth a massive 15 points. In each round you'll see 4 pictures. If you guess the answer to each picture correctly, you win 1 point for each. So there's 4 possible points. Then you need to look at your answers and work out the connection, which is also worth 1 point. So good luck, here we go for round number 1. So the name of the film was Carrie, Charlotte Bronte was the novelist, we needed Samantha from the TV show Bewitched, and Miranda from The Tempest, which should have all led you to Carrie, Charlotte, Samantha and Miranda, who are all characters from Sex and the City. Okay, let's hope you've got 5 points for that round. Let's move on to number 2. So I'm hoping you got Ambrosia for the brand, the Utah Jazz for the basketball team, Brian Cox for the physicist, and the Pink Ladies for the gang name, which should have all led you to them being apples. Ambrosia, Jazz, Cox, and the Pink Lady. Okay, let's move on to the next round for another possible 5 points. The TV drama was called Willow, the MP was John Redwood, the band was Ash, and the TV presenter was the brilliant Hazel Irvine, which should have led you to them all being trees, with the willow, the redwood, the ash and the hazel. Okie dokie, let's move on to round 3, which is history. Now for each question you'll have 5 seconds to guess the answer, and each one's worth 1 point. So here's question number 1. Which peasant girl led the French army at Orleans during the 100 Years' War? It was Joan of Arc. Question 2. Which two Asian countries are divided by the 38th parallel? It's North and South Korea. Question 3. In which battle was the first major defeat of Nazi Germany in World War II? It was the Battle of Stalingrad. Question 4. Who commanded the Confederate Army in the American Civil War? It was Robert Edward Lee. On to question 5. In which decade was the wreck of the Titanic discovered? It was discovered by Robert Ballard in 1985. Right, just before we move on to the next round, I'd just like to say a massive congratulations to Rob and Danielle for scoring 54 in last week's quiz. Well done both. Righty, let's move on to one of my favourite rounds, which is the Dingbats round. Now, if you haven't played Dingbats before, I suppose it's like catchphrase, so just say what you see, and each one you get correct is worth 2 points. Oh, and not forgetting, as soon as it starts, you'll have 10 seconds to guess the answer. So good luck, here we go for Dingbat number 1. It's ready made. On to Dingbat number 2. The answer's ambiguous. On to Dingbat number 3. It's Michael Jackson. On to Dingbat number 4. It's Short End of the Stick. Okay, on to the last one, number 5. It's the Birds and the Bees. Well, I hope you had fun playing that round and you're 10 points better off. Righty, on to the next round, which is the general knowledge round. Now I'll give you 5 seconds to guess the answer at the end of each question, and each one you get correct is worth 1 point. So for question number 1, what is another name for an octothorpe? It's a hashtag. Question 2. Which is the only English word that ends in MT? It's dreamt. Okay, question 3. Almonds are actually related to which type of fruit? It's the peach. Okie dokie, on to question number 4. Which country has the most islands? The answer's Vietnam, that has around 4,000 different islands. On to question 5. What makes Lake Hillier in Australia so unusual? It's bright pink. How beautiful. Question 6. Who starred as Freddie Mercury in the movie Bohemian Rhapsody? And didn't he do an amazing job? It was Rami Malek. Question 7. What is the capital of Indonesia? It's the beautiful city of Jakarta. Question number 8. Shinto is a religion that originates from what country? It originates from Japan. Question 9. Asian, Sun and Himalayan black are all types of what animal? They're all part of the bear family. Okay, the last question, number 10. Check in, relax, take a shower is the tagline for which iconic horror flick? It's from the movie Psycho. Well, did you spot the deliberate mistake? I said that the answer for question 4 in the general knowledge round was Vietnam, when the actual correct answer, and wait for this, it's Sweden, which has 267,570 different islands. Wow! And did you spot Boris for 2 points? He made an appearance in round 2 in the history question. Well, please do me a massive favour, put your score within the comment section. It would be so much appreciated. In the meantime, you please take care. Bye!